Jason Flatt with Friends to the Forlorn Pitbull Rescue. Sitting out here at the Pitbull Palace, just reflecting a little bit. It's been 5 years since we founded Friends to the Forlorn. Started off, it was just myself and my immediate family. And we just started taking in one dog at a time. And it's grown. Now we have over 100 pit bulls in the rescue, with a great network of foster homes and volunteers. And as we just approached the 5-year anniversary mark, just kind of realizing no matter what we do and how much we do and how much we accomplish, there's such a need and there's more for us to do. So, you know, it's not just rescuing the dogs and getting them into foster homes and getting them what they need medically. It's finding them forever homes, which becomes difficult. And we rescue responsibly. I mean, that's the whole thing. The whole thing is to make sure that you have the resources in place to give these dogs what they need, because we don't give up on a dog, you know, regardless of, once we put our hands on a dog, it's going to get whatever it needs. You know, we keep an average of about 75 to 100 pit bulls in the rescue at any given time. It takes a lot to give them what they need. You know, just to feed them, it averages about $70 a dog per month. You know, between the food and the preventatives and the dewormers and everything that they need. So it, you know, it's $7,000 a month right off the bat, plus all the community work that we do. You know, for the year of 2014, we're in the middle of October. We fixed over 750 animals for the community, dogs and cats, mostly dogs, and we're going to continue to do so. You know, you're never going to rescue your way out of the situation. And with the abundance of pit bulls and dogs that are dying in the shelters, there's just no way to rescue them all. And the only way to really attack this overpopulation problem is to hit it from all different angles. And I think that that's what we pretty much do here at Friends to the Forlorn. We're not just, you know, we're not a one-trick pony. We're a multi-trick pit bull organization. We hit it from all different angles. We education. We do a lot of outreach work. We do a lot of positive promotion of the breed, as well as run a really good rescue. And we're made up of some really good people. I have a good network and a good family here at Friends to the Forlorn. Our volunteers are aces, and without them it's not possible.
He takes the broken bad ones, and it's just great to see them blossom and become healthy and get placed in a good home. I foster, I volunteer, I usually come to every event. I'll do whatever that needs doing.
Friends to the Forlorn is a rescue organization that has their stuff together in every way, from the people that are involved with it to the way how the organization is run. Pit bulls are one of the most misunderstood breeds in this country. I know so many people who dislike pit bulls but have never met a pit bull in person. Give a pit bull a chance, get to know them. They are a beautiful breed, they are a very affectionate breed, they are a very people-oriented breed. We have to give them a chance, and we have to have people who are knowledgeable about dogs and who have to be knowledgeable about the breed, and then we can make a difference to the dog population in this country.
We're not a huge organization. We're a fairly small organization that pulls off some really big things. And you know, one of the programs that we put together is called Beat the Heat. We do it in Paulding County, where we're based out of. We give away free vaccines for dogs and cats. We've done it for 3 years in a row, and each year it's grown. We, with the help of our vets who volunteer their time, we vaccinate and spay and neuter. We'll probably end up doing 1,000 animals this year, and it really helps to reduce the intake numbers at the pound. I mean, after 2 years, the numbers were down close to 38%, I believe. So, you know, I'm pretty happy with those figures, you know, but I just know that we're capable of a lot more.
We've been working with Jason now for about 2.5 years. I met with him shortly after opening this practice here in Dallas, and daily we're doing stuff for him. We average anywhere from 2 to 7 spay or neuters for him per day, plus the heartworm treatments, plus the orthopedic problems that he finds with the dogs with the fractured legs out the pound, or the fractured jaw bones. A lot of different things that we wound up, whenever he can find us, pretty much.
I think there's a lot of people that stick up for pit bulls. I don't think there's a lot of people that are hands-on and actually rescue pit bulls. It's pretty difficult. You know, taking the dog out of the bad situation and getting it what it needs medically is kind of the easy part. The rescue usually ends for people once the dog is pulled from the situation. For us, that's where the rescue really begins. It's getting the dog, getting it into the vet, getting it what it needs medically and physically, and then you have to give the dog what it needs emotionally. You have to structure it, make sure the dog is ready to go into a foster home and ready to get prepared to go into a forever home. And the problem is, there's not too many forever homes for these dogs. There's such a stigma attached to them that it's really hard to place a dog. People just are, they have these very strong opinions that they've formulated from news stories. They've never actually had any experience with a pit bull, whether good or bad, and they seem to hate the breed. It's the most hated breed of dog I've ever seen, and I think that it really affects the adoptions. People are just afraid of them. People are afraid of what they don't know.
It's just what they do to them. You train a dog to fight and hurt other dogs, that's what it's going to do. It's not the breed. I've seen mean chihuahuas, ankle biters.
Yep.
I've had pit bull mutts. I've never owned a purebred pit bull. I don't even think they're purebred. They're terriers.
Yeah.
I had a Akita shepherd pit bull. He lived to 20 years old. That was my last dog before Sonny. He's I think Pit Jack Russell something. But they're great dogs. They're all. I mean, I don't know. I don't look at breed.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a Rottweiler. Oh, you got a Cocker Spaniel. It doesn't matter. They're just good dogs.
We look to change some minds, and we look to break some stereotypes and remove some stigmas from this breed of dog. Like I said, there's not too many people out there that are gonna stand up for this breed, and I think that they need it more than anybody else. If you're gonna rescue a dog from a pound these days, it's pretty much gonna be a pit bull or a pit bull mix. The numbers of pits that are in pounds these days are it's pretty scary. You go to local shelters, it's 70 and 80% pit bulls in the Atlanta area, or pit bull mixes, and they don't have a shot, and they need people to rescue them. And you know, like anything, we need support. We spend, you know, approximately $30,000 a month trying to you know, put forth our rescue efforts, and we run on donations. There's no federal you know, stipends for us. There's no subsidy. There's no government assistance. You know, we get some grants for spay and neuter, but most of the stuff that we do comes from individual donations, small donations. And if just everybody just gave a little bit, you know, not everybody has to give a whole lot. Just if everybody just gave a little bit, if you believe in what we do, I think that we can accomplish a lot more.